I was fuming.
I picked Hakeem because I thought it would be funny as shit, to be honest. I don't really know if Kendall thought that was funny. I gotta talk to him about it.
I don't, dude. This is fucking nuts.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know this beat, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Love Island USA Season 6 Episode 4, and let's get right into the video because, yeah, after the recoupling, tensions were high. The whole Hannah, Hakeem situation with Liv, yeah, tensions were high. So, Hannah and Liv were chatting about the whole situation. Hannah didn't like how Hakeem was coming after her with the situation. She just felt like she was being attacked. So Liv brought Hakeem over to conversation, which, Hannah didn't really want Hakeem to be there, but she did. And, he explained to himself, he's like, I wasn't really trying to come after you, but I just had to explain myself. I feel like Hakeem should have realized there should be a time and place. You don't have an argument about someone who already made their decision of who to couple up with at the recoupling. Because at the end of the day, Hannah made her choice. She coupled up with Kendall. It wasn't until Liv coupled up with you that you started arguing to Hannah. Like, it's time and place. Like, have some decorum. You could have chatted with her just like you're chatting with her now to tell her, not try to air her out in front of the whole villa like, oh, you said 50-50. Like, the same way you can have one-on-one conversations, you could have had one-on-one conversations after the recoupling because, okay, you see how she made her decision. Like, she doesn't owe you anything. She made her decision. She did say that Kendall was her number one, all that. So Hannah didn't like that. He tried to apologize, whatever. It is what it is. Then we have this whole Liv, Leah, Rob situation. Liv still feels like, she was getting played by Rob, which I feel like that wasn't the case. But I do feel like Rob should have been upfront. He was trying to be nice. He was trying to be like, oh, I'm going to make breakfast for both of them, still trying to get to know both of them. But, Liv basically chatted with him and basically said, well, everybody in the villa knew that you like Leah more than you liked me. And I think you should have told me that.
That Leah's my number one?
The conversations we had, you were like, I still want to get to know both of you well. You never said to me directly, like, I'm more interested into her.
Yeah, I did. I said the first chat. I said, she is my number one.
Don't make me look like a fucking idiot.
I'm not.
In front of a group of people. Don't do that. I don't like it.
Granted, but there was nothing in the 3 conversations or 4, but I feel like there's just only 3 conversations, including the initial conversation that happened, that there was nothing to go off on. I don't even know why you even picked him in the first place, because he was just like, he even told you, like, from the first conversation, I just said Leah was my number one. Anyway, she feels like, Rob was trying to make her look like a fool, which I don't think that was the case, but she's still upset about the whole situation, which I'm just like, you should feel dumb for even picking him in the first place because he did not show interest. Kendall and Aaron showed more interest in you than Rob ever did. So I'm confused why you even picked that dude, but it is what it is. Anyways, Kendall feeling some type of way about how, Hannah and Hakeem was arguing about the fire pit. He just felt like he didn't feel like he was picked. He felt like, the real couple was Hannah and Hakeem. So he just feels like he might be also getting played, because he's keep on hearing 50-50 and 50-50. So the Islanders go to sleep, and while they were sleeping, we see Hakeem and Liv share a kiss in bed, which was like this is out of left field. Like, cause what? Like, they share a kiss first night, and as a couple in bed, which was like, okay. For that, we see a conversation between Janae and Connor, and Janae basically like tells Connor, like, face to face, like, the reasons why she picks him, to recouple with, and like his attractiveness and his eye contact when they have conversations. So they seem like they have a little interesting thing going on, whatever. Next day, Hannah wakes up. She decides to make breakfast for, Kendall to apologize for this whole situation. She wants to say that, she's like, she really likes him, whatever. She just, she's like off of Hakeem, like she doesn't even care about Hakeem anymore, whatever. Janae gets a text basically saying that there's a, a challenge today and get ready, like it's, a vacation vixens. So, in the challenge, we get to the challenge, the girls, have to slide down this, water slide, and then they have to, pick something for the girls, pick something for the guys, and then they get to throw a dagger at the, a dart at the spinning board and pick which guy they wanted to kiss. So Serena went first, and I forgot who, I don't even know the highlights, so I forgot who she picked or whatever. But she went down, she slid down the slide. She wanted to pick Kordell to kiss. She had bad aim, and she picked Aaron. She ended up picking Haven't. So, there was this challenge, this water slide challenge. Basically, you have to read a card and basically pick which islander for the girls and guys side that fits the narrative from the card. So Serena starts the challenge off first. She does her little thing. She aims for Kordell, ends up getting to pick Aaron. So her and Aaron gets a kiss, has a kiss, whatever. She had bad aim. Next was Kaylor. Kaylor basically comes down the slide, and then she ends up picking Hakeem for a kiss, which was just like, Aaron felt some type of way about that, because why are you kissing Hakeem? He thought he was gonna get the kiss.
Targeting Hakeem.
What's the reason for her going after Hakeem?
All I'm looking.
She's kind of thrown a bit of I'm not really too sure where her head's at.
Leah goes next, and she picks something for the girls. I forgot what was her question, but then there was a question that is either that, who's the guy with the most red flags, or who's the guy who can't make up their mind, something like that. And she actually picks Rob for that question. So she did a lot at Rob, and Rob was confused. Rob was just like, oh, I thought everything was going well. But I feel, the thing is that she still feels a little bit concerned about the whole Liv situation. So Leah ends up kissing Kendall in the challenge, which was like, oh wow, that was a bit shake up.
Oh, yeah. I think she's really cute, so I wasn't opposed to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling I wish that was me. And I am confused as well.
I thought you and Rob were going well, everything was going well, you're glad to, be back together in a couple with Rob, and then you end up kissing Kendall in the challenge. So the next was Hannah. And Hannah, she, comes down the slide, does what she has to do. She picks Connor for the person who's not the most, real with themselves in the couple, whatever. And then she ends up kissing Hakeem. So everybody's like, what? You're kissing Hakeem? Hakeem was just confused about the whole situation. Kendall just thought he was gonna get a kiss because after the whole situation. But she ended up kissing Hakeem, which is like, what are you doing?
I was fuming.
I picked Hakeem because I thought it would be funny as shit, to be honest. I don't really know if Kendall thought that was funny. I gotta talk to him about it.
I don't, dude. This is fucking nuts.
So then next was Janae. Janae comes down the slide. She picks Serena as the one who is would rather couple up with somebody else or something like that. That she was the one that is the most fakest. Yeah, she's the most fakest. I don't think she only did that because she's friends with her in the villa, but she said from conversations of what Serena has with her about Kordell, she doesn't really feel like she's liking Kordell like that. Anyways, she ends up throwing water at Hakeem for his behavior from the recoupling, and then she ends up kissing Connor. Her and Connor has their first kiss.
It was so sexy, it was so steamy, and yes, he is a good kisser, so.
So then we have Liv. Liv goes down the slide and she basically, you know, fakes out and fake or something like that. And she ends up like saying, you know, messing around, and then she fakes it out and actually throws water in Leah's face like with so much force. All the guys saw it. Even Rob was just like, that wasn't nice. Even after Leah didn't even kiss him in the challenge, he was just like, yeah, that wasn't right. So then she ends up throwing water at Rob for, you know, the one with the most red flags or something like that for the guys. And then she ends up kissing, not Hakeem, but Kendall. Ends up kissing Kendall because she said that he was the most mature or realist guy in the villa. So that was a challenge. So after a challenge, the girls were basically like talking about how, you know, Hannah was just basically talking about how she went about the challenge. So Serena had to let her know on the up and up and basically said like, you know, he is going to be upset about the whole situation because you just made a breakfast from him. And then next thing you know, you're kissing another guy and the same guy that you had the whole situation with. So yeah, he's definitely getting upset about the whole situation.
Didn't pick him or feel some type of way? You do?
Yeah, because like you just made breakfast for him this morning trying to show, and then like you turn around in the challenge and like make out. Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
And I told him I'm literally never gonna talk to him again.
So Hannah was just like, oh, I wasn't thinking. Like, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, use your knocking. Like, what's going on here? You made breakfast for him because you felt sorry about the whole situation with the guy who was basically calling out for the 50-50, and you end up kissing him in the challenge. Granted, you thought it was gonna be funny, but Kendall's not thinking about this funny. Kendall's like, he's ready to dip at any given point because he's not feeling, you know, secure in this relationship. He's feeling like he's getting played. Anyways, so the girls let Hannah know what's going on in that situation. Then Aaron's feeling some type of way because Kaylor didn't kiss him. Kaylor kissed Hakeem, and you know, he was just feeling like, you know, you kissed Connor, I let it slide. Now you're kissing Hakeem, and you know I'm supposed to let it slide. Because when Liv came in the villa, Liv chatted to Aaron, and you know, he could have, you know, got to know Liv more, but he didn't. He just focused on, you know, Kaylor. So they were dwelling about this whole challenge situation, you know, between the Hannah situation and the whole, you know, Aaron situation. So then the girls get ready for the nighttime, and in nighttime we see Serena basically chat to the girls and basically said that she's gonna like give Kordell a peck because they didn't get a chance to kiss him in the challenge, so she's gonna give him a peck. I'm just like, okay, like even if you did give him a peck or not, like what is that? Like I understand you try to take it slow, but what do you mean I'm giving him a peck just because of the challenge? Like, do you like him or do you not like him? Like what's going on here? So they have a chat during the evening, and you know, Kordell's basically saying like how he feels in a relationship and whatnot, and then Serena basically stops him and says like, you know, what the things that you're saying feel like it's scripted, like she doesn't believe what he's saying, and like she would rather him to say something like really goofy or funny or whatever than, you know, some serious stuff with the relationship.
I think we're good, honestly. I told her like I'm in my head a little bit, and I just want to make sure like is everything good.
Yeah.
She feel like some of the shit that I be telling her, I'm reading off of a script. So I swear to God. I asked her like, what did she need from me for us to progress?
What did she say to that?
She said, damn, what did she say to that? Oh, bro, I'm horrible.
That's the most important question.
I just feel like Serena doesn't like him like that. She liked Coy, and you know, I don't think she's feeling him. She's always saying that there's no initial spark. She doesn't want to really jump on him, whatever. And I'm just like, she doesn't like him. So from that conversation, whatever peck she was planning on giving him, it was non-existent. Like she just felt like the conversation did not go too well. And that was the whole situation. So Kordell was talking about it with Kendall, and you know, Kendall's like basically saying like, you know, what did she say? Like, you know, where do you go? How do you fix out, you know, the situation in the relationship?
I'm horrible.
Like
bro.
that's like your next steps. Like, what do you need to do? Like,
I'm
what is she
so
looking
fucking
for?
horrible.
And to progress, you gotta remember that shit. What did she say? Was she like, I need you to communicate in this way?
Yeah, something like that. Oh.
And you know, he forgot what Serena said, which is hilarious. But at the end of the day, Serena does not like Kordell like that, and I feel like Kordell needs a new bombshell, somebody who is coming in here for him. I feel like because Serena is not gonna warm up to him in anytime soon. With the way this season is moving fast, yeah, Serena's not warming up to that guy anytime soon. So it is what it is. With that being said, we have conversations again with Kendall and Hakeem have a sit-down chat, and you know, Hakeem basically said like, oh, she said it was 50-50, she said it was 50-50. So, you know, that's opening Kendall's eyes, like he just basically wants an out of the relationship. So with that being said, Hannah and Liv was seeing that conversation, and you know, Hannah wanted Liv to help her to like try to steal, you know, Kendall out of the conversation so she can explain herself, because the girls really let her know that what you did was messed up.
I'm struggling because I feel like...
Are we mid-combo?
Yeah, we'll give us a second, give us a second.
2 minutes, and then can we talk?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Wait, no, afterwards.
Wait, yeah, when you're done?
Yeah, for sure, we'll talk after.
Okay, well.
So they finally get a conversation after a minute, and you know, he basically said like, that wasn't funny, like I don't know, I'm just gonna take a step back from the situation, and you know, because you know, he doesn't feel secure in a relationship, and you know, Hannah messed up, so he doesn't really have an answer for her for how to move on right now, but it's just not how it's gonna be, because he still feels like, you know, Hannah's trying to juggle the two of them. She should have, you know, went for, you know, Kendall in the challenge just to show that she liked him, because at the end of the day, you want to do a whole breakfast situation and then, you know, do that in the challenge. Granted, challenges are just challenges. This is not like you're doing it outside of challenges, but they also do hold a little bit of weight, because he's saying like, if you kissed anybody else in a challenge, he wouldn't feel some type of way, but the same guy you had an issue with, that's where he's feeling like, okay, I'm not sure how to go about this. So then Aaron and Kaylor have a chat, and he's just saying like, you know what, I'm not gonna be sitting around having all my eggs in your basket and you're going around exploring options and exploring connections. So he's basically saying like, I'm getting tired of this situation, like, you know, in a child, like he's basically upset that she didn't kiss him, and she's like, it was just a dumb game, like, you know, she cares about Aaron and whatnot. So he starts crying, and it was like, you know, Aaron was just fed up with it. So after that, Rob tries to calm Aaron down and basically explain to him, like, he was kind of real for that. He was like, you know, your tensions are high, you're very emotional right now, but I feel like you shouldn't just break it up or like stop, you know, the connection or the relationship right now. Like, you just should just like understand that what she did was messed up. It's gonna happen, because even to Rob, like, he likes Leah, and Leah didn't even kiss him. Leah threw water at him, and he's taking it the most maturely. And Aaron, you know, he's just, you know, heated right now. He's just like, yeah, I'm over it. So Liv is comforting Kaylor about the whole situation, basically telling, you know, Kaylor like, you know, what did he say? Is he like over the relationship? She's like, yeah, I don't think he would like listen to me with what I said. Like, you know, I think he's over it right now. He's like done with the whole situation or whatever. So she's like, really? I feel like Liv might be looking for Aaron. I don't know. We don't know. So the episode ends with, you know, Kaylor crying, and you know, it wasn't looking good for Kaylor and Aaron at all. Just wasn't looking good for Kaylor and Aaron. So the only couples right now that are kind of like staying, you know, doing okay right now is Rob and Leah. And then if Janae and Connor, you know, really truly like each other, then them too. You know, Rob could be performing a script or not, but he's the one, he's doing a good job at it. Like what do we do from here? Like, I haven't seen any wrongdoing. Until we get to Casa or whatever, Rob is doing good. He's doing great, because he had the most to be upset about, a little bit. He had the most to be upset about, but he let it roll off his back. He was just like, you know, I wasn't even mad. But anyways, we get 2 new bombshells. We have one bombshell coming in for Aaron, and another bombshell coming in for Kendall, which is crazy because they are the 2 people that are having issues in the relationship. So it's just like, wow, perfect timing.
Drea, I'm not sure if Kaylor know what she wants, but I do. Aaron, I'm coming for you. I'm Nicole. I'm ready to get into the villa and shake things up. Kendall, I'm coming for you.
Perfect timing for Kaylor and Hannah. I just feel like Hannah just really messed up so badly with the whole Kendall situation, because she could have redeemed herself if she just, after the whole breakfast situation, she could have redeemed herself, but the challenge just messed it up. And then Kaylor, you know, she gonna have to, I don't know what's gonna happen, because if the girl coming in for Aaron, yeah, girl, it's not gonna be looking good for you. So anyway, guys, that was episode 4 of Love Island USA season 6. And if you guys like the video, comment down below and let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Anything you guys watching this video. Peace.